All right, you guys, welcome in for another energy check-in. It is Saturday, Saturn's Day, February the 1st. Okay, big deal. Finally in February. You're being honored here. All right, with the position of leadership authority. Knowing where your true strengths lie. All right, and the willingness to self-sacrifice with Piscean energy with Tiwaz here coming out as your rune for today. Let's take a look at this rune really quickly. It's the 17th rune. And it's connected to success and victory. It is about fighting for what you want because you will easily achieve that. Besides willpower, it is also a symbol of romance. A new affair with good intentions might appear in your life. Could be a Piscean energy. Moon is in Pisces right now up until 8:10 p.m. today, where we will see it ingress into the moon in Aries. All right. Typically, Piscean energy with T-Waz is ruled over 4:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. I did write down a few transits for today's vibes. All right, let's see what's happening around those times. What transits are taking place. All right, here we go. So, there's a lot going on. At 4:02 a.m., we've got the moon in Pisces that's going to trine over to Mars in Cancer. Interesting. All right, so we got Venus in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. We have Venus in Pisces conjunct North Node in Pisces. We have the moon in Pisces semi-sextile to Chiron in Aries. We have the moon in Pisces again, trined over to Mars in Cancer. We've got the moon in Pisces sextile to Uranus in Taurus. Conjunct Neptune in Pisces, conjunct Venus in Pisces, conjunct North Node in Pisces. There's a lot of energy today. A lot. Welcome in, you guys. A lot of energy today. All right. And I find that interesting. One second. So a lot of Piscean energy today. Lots. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to be seeing the conjunctions, all right, of Neptune, Venus, North Node, and then we'll ingress into the moon in Aries, and where we'll see that sextile to Pluto in Aquarius by 11:40 p.m. Big deal. Okay. Big deal. I like that Venus in Pisces is conjuncting Neptune in the North Node as well. All right. I do like this energy. So whatever's being honored here has to do with justice, leadership, authority. Where your true strength lies. Piscean energy is like highly intuitive, psychic abilities, maternal instincts, and the connections that it's having is with a lot of water energy. All right. So it's coming through with your emotional state, where you're meant to be fluid, not fluid, fluid. All right, let's see what else comes out with T-Wild here. So again, Piscean energy, heavy Piscean energy today. This is your true strength. All right. So we got Perthro. All right, so it speaks about uncertain meanings, secret matters, mysteries, hidden things, initiations, knowledge of one's destiny, knowledge of the future matters, and determining your future path. So again, if you're psychic in any way, it's just going to be heightened that way. In today's vibes, you'll understand by what your intuition is telling you. All right, and it can bring in some sort of surprises is what it says. Perthro symbolizes what is hidden. So secret, revelations, mysteries will be the subject of this period. And that's 12th house energy. So anything that seems to be hidden overall, just hidden. All right, it speaks about in the 12th house, the unseen realms, all right, containing things that exist without physical form, the subconscious state, your imagination, anything that's inspiring to you. It is a spiritual house, so it governs over intuition, your dream state. It's associated with secrets, isolation, confinement. Lots of spiritual growth here, compassion and service to others through self-sacrificing. And it can associate a lot with grieving, hospitals, prisons, or psychiatric units. That's what it says. All right. So as we are still in Aquarius's energy with the sun and Mercury, all right, Pluto transforming, heavy energy of Piscean as well, Saturn, Neptune, North Node, all right, and then the moon being there as well. Let's see what comes out. We'll do Wisdom of the Oracle here. What is this all about? So lots of self-sacrificing right now. This is obviously where your true strength lies and the knowledge that you have about future matters. So it's giving me like psychic abilities. Yeah. Wow. So you got Treasure Island here, the law of attraction and bringing your dreams to fruition. The results of positive thinking made to manifest, the abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. All right. Joy and contentment with the energy of happy. So you feel fulfilled. You feel that everything is okay. Everything's going to be well. And then we've got loyal heart. So you're very devoted and loyal to what you do or who you're around. All right. I'm seeing the numbers 9, 26, and 35. This could be birthdays. All right. This could be your age. My birthday was just yesterday. I turned 35. So I love that it came out with the loyal heart. Okay. That's good energy. And then we have this energy of the never-ending story. So this could be bringing up, because you're in such happiness, unnecessary drama. All right. Be careful that you're not self-criticizing or you're not dealing with a wounded ego. All right. Because something's fated to come in for you. All right. So this is fate. This is good karma. Accepting that there are things that you cannot change and knowing exactly what those things are is of significance here. All right. What is going on here? What is happening here? Oh. What is happening here? Of course, I would pull out the card that doesn't belong in the deck. Okay, hold on. That was like 50 cards there. Oh, I see. 6 of Wands energy. Be careful you're not being too self-centered, all right, or egotistical with whatever you are drawing in, because you have a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of happiness coming in. And it feels like this, the Venus and Pisces energy is going to bring in this energy of love with being vulnerable and compassionate with others. Shows that you're devoted, or you're, you know, you're in this energy of nurturing others. You feel happy. All right. So you could be like showing off. All right. Something's on hold here. What is that? Could be something that's still imbalanced. What is imbalanced? It's giving me the spring equinox. Some sort of fresh start and where you're heading here. Spring equinox is happening on March 29th. Yeah. The new moon solar eclipse energy in Aries. Aries season normally begins on, where is it? Aries season starts on March 20th. So we'll be about a month and a half away from this energy now. So you're attracting something big, like your dreams coming to fruition. It's going to make you really happy because you're remaining devoted to it. okay? It's like, be patient. It may not be here right now. You can feel imbalanced right now, but try not to be a show-off or being too self-centered at this time. Something still seems to be on hold. The waxing moon energy. So this is a good time to start making progress. We're in the waxing moon right now. All right, so we'll be here for about a week or 2 weeks after this new moon in Aquarius. So this is about you gaining strength right now. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, strength card. All right, so this could be that you are being persuasive, you're confident, you have courage, you're influential, you got a lot of wisdom about whatever you're doing here. Again, this is bringing you a lot of fulfillment, keeping you happy, like you're pushing forward. All right. There seems to be some sort of worry about a love companionship here, a new partner, an agreement with your partner. Could be causing some sort of stress, or this is what you could have been stressed out about. Like mentally overthinking a situation. It could have been that you had to make a quick decision with Mars and Gemini here. Show me loyal heart. Yeah, you have to stand up for what you deserve. If you are a loyal person, if you're devoted to your person, it could be that you feel undervalued right now. I feel like you're in separation. There's something about this waxing moon cycle up until we hit the spring equinox and why something's on hold, what you're trying to attract here. And it feels like you're being impatient because temperance actually came out in reverse. Like you're tired of waiting for something. So try not to be too self-centered or showing off if you are winning at this time because it's actually meant to take off for you. It could be that, again, you're dealing with like unnecessary drama. You could feel lonely right now as well. Isolated, restricted in a way, and very antisocial. But this could just be fear. It's because you feel like you're misaligned. You're imbalanced. Once again, you feel disconnected from your lover. Interesting. Oh, right now is a time of just slowing down. That's why. So if things were like really moving quickly, it could have been that something was meant to be stalled so that something can come back into alignment when it was meant to be. All right. So again, this is it feels like a delay. Something's on hold. You got that energy out here twice, but you're very impatient. You feel imbalanced without things moving quickly. So you need some sort of clarity about something. Something is trying to be unveiled to you here. So hear and trust your intuition is what I'm feeling with the moon being in reverse. All right. So if this is just fear, release that fear. Release the anxiety of needing to know where you're headed or what it's going to look like or how it's going to come through. You got Pisces, Sagittarius out here. Leo's here. Gemini's here. Heavy mutable energies overall. Cancer's here. Yeah, heavy mutable energy. The only one I don't see is Virgo. There's not much going on in Virgo. That's why. Jupiter's getting ready to go direct on the 4th of February, which today is the 1st. And then we also have Leo's energy. There's not much going on in there either. Leo and Virgo's energy happens to be with like where you're meant to be creative, self-expressive. It could be that you are meant to push forward with your goals, all right, your love life. It could be your happiness. And there's nothing happening there right now. So when Mars steps into Leo, you'll find that there is more action happening in the 5th house. All right, and then when Mars ends up ingressing into Virgo, that won't be up until June 17th. That won't be up until, you know, close to the summertime, where you would actually feel like you can definitely be of service to other people, heavily focused on putting in hard work, your health being of significance. I feel like your love life is going to be first, and something's on hold right now. Yeah, it's your love life. You need to receive some sort of support or celebrate with the lover returning. Something pertaining to like you being united with your person or with a specific community of people. All right. You have some sort of persistence in your energy about maintaining a boundary or having a lot of courage or determination and faith with what you're going after here. It's a lot of, yeah, that's a lot of wand energy there. Again, you could feel like you've been dealing with a lot of being overlooked or having to carry burdens. All right, something being like a heavy responsibility on you at this time, like a lot of unnecessary drama, and it could be surrounded by your connection and love. It could be connected to family. It could be that, you know, your lover finally returns after a difficult time of being separated. Something about that. All right, so it's like an invisible force working against you rather than with you, but it's slowed down for a reason because there's some sort of misalignment here. You have to trust your intuition that it's coming back together the way it's meant to be. That's a very specific message. Yeah, the Queen of Coins. So it could be that you're very detailed and caring and grounding and nurturing and organized, and this is where you need to come into alignment with your person. I don't have not one king out here. All right, Ace of Wands. It's like a passionate brand new start. This could be with what you're doing for work. All right, and where there's some sort of unnecessary drama surrounding your energy at this time, what your passion is. All right, so I don't know. I'm also getting like you can be becoming pregnant. Queen of Coins is like a pre-empress status. So if you have chemistry with someone and this is someone you want to be with long term, then there's obviously going to be some sort of ignited passion and desire and wanting to go for whatever this is with this person, and you could become pregnant. All right, it could be with an idea, it could be with a new skill, it could be literally with a baby. All right, Queen of Coins is like someone that's meant to nurture the home environment. Could be someone that's very business savvy as well. Six of Cups. There could be like shared moments with a soulmate connection that's very innocent. All right. There's nothing bad about it. This could be with someone that you grew up with. It could be that you're going through a specific transformation and you have a spiritual connection. All right. Whatever that means for you. But I feel like you're being honored here for your progress. All right. Especially if it has a lot to do with your future path. I feel like you're right where you need to be. There's a lot of possibilities and things may seem like unclear to you right now. You could just be having to use your imagination a lot to reveal whatever the secrets are of whatever your intuition is telling you. And trust that. Yeah. There's something here blocking you. Some sort of obstacle could be in the way. Something is slowed down. Knight of Coins with the Knight of Cups. Could be that you have to work harder at something. Something requires your patience. You're impatient here. Clearly said that. What you're trying to attract, what you're meant to be bringing in pertaining to your abundance, it's slowly coming in. It's not coming in like rapidly. All right, so you could feel like you're misaligned right now. It could be that you're not focused either. Like you have to be in the right environment. You have to be within the right time frame, not overthinking or feeling stress or anxiety about what you're doing here. It could be that you need to gain a new perspective about where you feel this resistance is coming from, why you aren't surrounded by this partner or this Two of Cups energy, and where you're supposed to be moving forward. Because it shows commitment, but it's a heavy responsibility as well. So the Knight of Cups, you could be doing something that attracts the energy of artistics. All right. You could be invited to something. You could be having like heightened psychic abilities. This is many different things here. Many different things here. But it's a specific skill that you have. It's coming out with the Page of Coins. So you've set a goal for yourself here. That's why you're calling in like Treasure Island. It's like you want to see good fortune come from your results of your progress. You're very grounded. And you're very quick-witted. You're heavily like blunt with what you're going after. I don't feel like you're hiding anything from anybody. All right, it could be like the ending of one chapter and the beginning of something else that you can actually control. Or it could be like a big turning point that's happening in your life overall. Somebody could be very possessive over your energy is what I'm feeling. And you're over it. Like this is the final chapter with that specific energy. So somebody could have like backstabbed you or ruined your reputation or your public image, or it's just like you're at the very last straw with whatever this is and you want to head towards your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. These are challenges that are coming up that are uncontrollable, something karmic. It's more so coming through like a lesson. Yeah. So you could be warned about like trouble coming up ahead or overcoming hardship, all right, overcoming sorrow. Yeah. Oh, it could be like a family feud type of thing too. I seen the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It could be over your religious traditions or, you know, your spirituality, what your values are, what you have faith in. This could be many different things in this reading because it's coming through as very great energy and then it leads to unnecessary drama here. So that could be with family, with work, with, you know, your values, whatever. But I feel like you're in the energy of what's fated for you at the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, like you're connected directly with higher power. Look at this. And soulmates? This is like uncontrollable. I just heard a beep. That's very much uncontrollable. Wow. Okie dokie. Well, that's that. I've been pulling a lot from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun because it's been having me tap in with the astrology that's happening lately. So with all this heavy Piscean energy today, let's just tap in and see what we're getting from it. Anytime I'm on point with something, my nose starts going crazy. So if you guys see me scratching my nose, I'm not digging in. I'm just feeling like, all right, I'm on point with something here. All right. Time is at 1:54. Interesting. So Venus is getting ready to step into Aries on February 4th. This is coming through here with lots of lust. All right. Could be a heavy, passionate time. Anytime Venus is in the sign of Aries, it comes through with being at his detriment. So it doesn't work with his most strength as it should be. All right. Venus wants love. Venus wants harmony. Venus wants creativity, passion, desire. All right. In the sign of Aries, it's a very like on go type of energy. Okay, so it could just be coming through as very lustful. Notice that I don't know if this is an iguana, but it's licking the bottom of her feet. The feet are ruled by Piscean energy, and Venus is stepping out of Pisces and into the sign of Aries. So if you've been submissive to a specific partner, all right, then just be careful with where the relationship is going, because I'm seeing like something erupting in the background. Okay, it may not be the best thing for you. So just be careful who you're involving yourself with at this time in romance. See, something seems to be very dramatic, unnecessary drama. All right, with the Mercury and Leo. This could be something that you do that is passionate. All right, it could be something that pertains to communication. It can come through as like you doing theatrical work or having some sort of involvement with, I don't know, Leo's energy can bring anything that's creative. All right, it could be a hobby. It could be where you're meant to self-express. You could be like entertaining a group of people, whatever that may be. Yeah, and there's a Ten of Wands. Again, I'm seeing like a lot of fulfillment in whatever you do here. I'm seeing the first to the fifth houses. Anytime these energies from the first to the fifth house, that's typically seen as a trine. All right, and then from the first to the fifth to the ninth houses, this is all trine energy. I know it's in different signs, but these are trines. So meaning something auspicious is coming in with what you feel is lustful in your life at this time. If it feels dramatic, it may feel that it brings you a sense of fulfillment. All right. And it could be choosing where Mars in Pisces is 10 of Cups. You may feel like completely fulfilled emotionally, but there's a need to escape from it. All right. So it could be like you're holding yourself um, in a position that can be easily left. All right. Or you're like self-sacrificing for others a lot. All right. Like a lot. So if you need some alone time to be able to lust over what your hobbies are or what you do creatively, then that's fine because that brings you a sense of fulfillment. It aligns you here with something auspicious or it brings in a sense of good luck and fortune for you. And once again, we were seeing the luck and good fortune card with Treasure Island. All right. So you're like right on your path here. Yeah, this is something that excites you. It could be communication. I'm seeing heavy like Mercurian energy here. So it could be like you have an idea about something, you want to communicate it out, you want to share these ideas, you want to publicly speak it, you want to put it into the media, whatever that is. Like Gemini is big on communication. All right, yeah. Jupiter and Capricorn. This could be like you feeling like you have a position of authority, all right, within a specific organization that puts you in control over a specific group of people, in which whatever information or knowledge you have with Jupiter's energy here, you're able to utilize this and be seen as a leader or someone in a position of authority. So once again, we were getting T-Walls here with honor, justice, leadership, and authority. All right, and where you have analyzed something, you've been very rational thinking here, and this is one of your strengths. All right, and it could be that you self-sacrifice a lot for others. That's what it's given. All right, so there's the moon in Aries, which is stepping in by 8:10 today. All right, heavy energy of like protection. So whatever you find to be exciting, you need to control and you need to protect. Protection is a heavy feminine energy, so this could be like the need to protect your children. All right, or protect your position here, whatever you've got going on. Sun in Aquarius is here. Idealism. Venus in Virgo, caution, and Jupiter in Gemini, bluff. This is a lot of transits that are currently happening right now. Sun in Aquarius, Jupiter in Gemini going direct, Venus and Aries stepping in both of these transits. This goes direct on the 4th, and Venus steps into Aries on the 4th. All right, so there's something about bluffing and lusting. Be careful in the relationships you choose to get into right now. It may feel a little bit exciting, but I feel like you're being cautioned here. All right, to really find out what it is that brings a sense of fulfillment, what seems to be a little bit traumatic. All right, you might have somebody trying to come in and flatter you. All right, pay attention to your health as well. And whatever you're doing here, it could be seen as like discrimination with someone in the workplace, with Venus being in Virgo. I'm seeing 9 of Pentacles. I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles with Mercury in Virgo here. This could be heavily on money. All right. What else am I seeing here overall? Jupiter and Gemini, I'm seeing current transit as well. I like this energy. I'm not going to lie. I like this. 2 air signs here. All right. Both of the air signs working well together. I can't remember when that trine took place, but I think it did already. I believe that it did. That might have been like Friday or Thursday where the sun conjuncted, the sun trined over to Jupiter and Gemini. 1 second, I'll check it out. That was Thursday, the 30th, where the sun trined over to Jupiter. So it was like idealism and bluff, meaning you have specific information that was meant to be shared with a specific group of people to catch their attention. Here, it could be like caution, all right, because whatever you do could be discrimination in the workplace or who you're connecting with in the workplace. And then as we have Jupiter going direct and Venus stepping into Aries on the same day, February 4th, it has a lot to do with like control and protection and going after what excites you and focusing on your health and flattering people. You have some sort of information here that may be influential to other people, and where it can be like a little bit extreme with you, you know, sharing this information. Heavy Mercurian energy here. Look at this. This is crazy. The 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, the 8th, and the 7th houses are here. All Mercurian energy. This is all information. Excitement. Drama. Caution. Influence. And extremism. Who's missing in between this? The 4th house. So Mercury in Cancer would be seen as intuition. So listen to your intuition. I think we spoke about that. Yeah. That's what Mercury in Cancer is. It's the 3 of Cups. So be led by your guides at this time. That's what I'm feeling. Let your intuition guide you on what brings you a sense of fulfillment, what you're supposed to be doing, what path you're meant to be on at this time. A lot of Mercurian energy here. That's crazy. Mercury is currently in Aquarius, by the way. Which Mercury in Aquarius in tarot means that you're going through some sort of transition. Okay. Major transition. I can't even speak. I can't even speak. Where am I? Okay, cool. Let's get one more spread here. Oh, wow. It gave me a duplicate of the excitement card and the drama card with Mercurian energy. So this is of significance heavy. Although Mercury is in opposition to Leo's energy at this time in Aquarius. Mercury being in Aquarius speaks about you doing something very original. All right, very original. Very eccentric energies, doing something innovative. All right. But I'm also seeing the opposition of Saturn and Mars, which are typically both either at its domicile or exalted in the 10th house, but it's giving me with Saturn in the 4th house at its detriment. So the 4th and 10th houses, this is career, this is home. So maybe you're doing some sort of charitable work here and you hold a position of authority. Interesting. So you have to be kind of like adaptable. The moon will be in Gemini this upcoming weekend, 6th, 7th, and 8th of February. So this could be like throughout this week and what we're experiencing here. All right. Yeah, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th is this upcoming weekend with the moon in Gemini. So remaining adaptable, versatile, flexible with whatever you do here in the home and the work environment. Whatever it is, it's heavy Mercurian energy, it's communication, and it's self-expression and creativity. It's like you're doing something dramatic. You're putting on a performance is what it is. All right. This is very assertive at this time. And here's Venus in Pisces, current transit, up until it ingresses into Aries. So you could be submissive. I mean, it's obviously where it's kind of like you can, what's this card say? Kind of sensing what another person wants. Yeah. All right. Being submissive to self-sacrificing and obviously understanding what another person wants. Okay. Let's move forward. I got my spirit animal deck here as well, you guys. I've been trying to pull more from this because I've been seeing a lot of animals lately. And everything has a message. So I've been looking it up in the book as well as here online to see what messages we receive from this. We've got Beaver Spirit, so laying a solid foundation. We've got Reclaim Your Power with Panther Spirit. I see number 44. I see number 6. Setting healthy boundaries here with the Armadillo Spirit. And Porcupine. It's giving a beginner's mind and embracing the in-between. You're in-between shifts here. It's like you're going to be reclaiming your power, laying a certain foundation with whatever you're doing, and setting healthy boundaries for you to continue to push forward with this new beginning. This is interesting. Yeah. It's a shift happening. Let's take a look. Ouch. Okay. So the flamingo has many spiritual meanings, including balance, community, and emotional healing. All right, so maybe that's what you're going through. It's like an emotional transformation. So the beaver is a symbol of wisdom, creativity, and industriousness. So creating sustainable habitats. And they have very much natural gifts of wisdom in order to survive. So this could be part of you like reclaiming your power back, using your intuition and your wisdom and your knowledge to set healthy boundaries. Let's look at the panther. I just heard Black Panther. Oh, okay. So it's giving you an energy of courage, leadership, and wisdom. Yeah. So it allows you to overcome challenges and provide strength during difficult times. The armadillo with setting healthy boundaries. Strength and protection and self-care. So there seems to be like this hard shell surrounding you at this time. And I'm even seeing like the porcupines. Normally when they're getting attacked, they put their spikes up, right? So this could be like your mind. I'm getting the spikes would be like your mind and the way that you're meant to think here. It says time for the beginner's mind. All right, the porcupine. So again, the need to set personal boundaries. It says the porcupine uses its quills to shield itself. Humans are reminded to set boundaries to protect their emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. So it has to do with how you're using your mind. So reclaiming your power, if it's connected to your mind here, then you're laying a solid foundation and you're in between realms right now. Or worlds, should I say. All right, you got a lot of wisdom. You know where you're setting your intention, where your intuition is leading you. We've got the moth spirit on the bottom of the deck. It's a transformation. So in spirituality, a moth often symbolizes transformation, mystery, the unseen, the connection between the physical and the spiritual realms. You see what I'm saying? I said it. You're in between realms. It's asking for you to surrender to your transformation. That's interesting. 39. I'm seeing like the third and the ninth houses in opposition. So we kept seeing Gemini energy, right? The house of communication, of travel, of transportation, of like sharing ideas and being surrounded by your local community, opposing that of the knowledge that you have about your spirituality and pushing forward with this energy of, let's just say, connecting to foreign people or foreign travels, whatever that may mean for you. Wow, that's a powerful energy with the eagle here. All right, so spirit has your back with your transformation, with your ascension period, or what is of the unseen in the near future as you're in between realms. All right. I don't know. I just heard you're far off, like far out, far off. So this could be like if you're on a specific journey and someone sees that you are completely transformed from the old you that they know, you're far off. You know what I mean? Away from whatever seems to have you connected to the past. You're done with that. That's how I'm hearing it. All right, so truth transcends the illusion. I'm seeing master number 22 there. It's like your master builder here. Let it shine. Wow, that's lots of greens and blues. It's giving me heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye. I'm even seeing some yellow and oranges in here. So it's creativity and your willpower, your life force energy around you. You're shining bright right now. Lots of love in your heart space too. It says give with gratitude and grace with the turkey spirit. Let's see. Yeah, you're going through the transformation. I told you. Yeah, things are going to be speeding up too. You got the antelope spirit here. And if something ends, know that it's not wasted with the vulture. All right. It's interesting. Let's look at the dragonfly. A dragonfly spiritually symbolizes transformation, change, personal growth, and the ability to adapt to new perspectives, often representing a shift in consciousness and a deeper understanding of life due to its unique life cycle where it starts underwater as a nymph and emerges as a flying insect with beautiful wings. In many cultures, it's also seen as a symbol of hope, joy, and positive changes. Cool. So the peacock, you're meant to shine here. All right, so it looks like heavy on transformation here. What is going on? It was like 4 cards back to back to back. In spirituality, a peacock often symbolizes beauty, transformation, enlightenment, and the ability to overcome negativity. With its vibrant feathers representing the 1,000 eyes of wisdom. So you got a lot of wisdom. We said that already. All right, it's often associated with the concept of seeing beyond the illusion, achieving higher consciousness. Yeah, so truth transcends the illusion, let it shine. Okay. It says it's seen as a sacred bird connected to the divine feminine, the power of transformation. Let's look at the turkey spirit. It's how you're being of service, abundance, and gratitude. Yeah. I mean, we normally eat turkeys for Thanksgiving, right? So it's about you having gratitude here. And they're known for sacrificing themselves to feed North American tribes. So again, you could be self-sacrificing a lot for others at this time. And it shows that you have this symbol of abundance in your energy. You're shining and you know what the truth is versus what the illusion is. It's giving like a heavy Neptunian energy. And that would be through like your subconscious state. So the transformation is beautiful. You're actually transforming here. Let's take a look at the butterfly. All right. So yeah, transformation, rebirth, personal growth, and freedom, representing the journey of change and evolution, often associated with the idea of letting go of old burdens and embracing new beginnings, much like the caterpillar's metamorphosis into a new butterfly. Okay. So it's like a sense of liberation here. Yeah. Life is speeding up. Things are going to change very quickly is what I'm hearing. Very, very quickly. Boom. All right, get back in there. So that was good energy. Very good energy. Let's see what's of significance in today's energy and where Spirit wants to guide us with this moon in Pisces. I mean, Venus being conjunct. All right, the moon being conjunct. Tapping into a lot of water energy here. Wow. I mean, there's over probably like 10 transits today. Very big deal. Very big deal. I need a good shuffle. Welcome in, you guys. We're fairly close to this moon in Pisces. What's that? Semi-sextile over to Chiron and Aries. All right. And we'll see the following transit after that. We'll see the trine over to Mars and Cancer at 4:02 a.m. I'll give you guys a few Sabian symbols for those that are here now. What's happening? 19 degrees and 30 minutes of this moon in Pisces. All right, big deal. Heavy, about to step into spirituality specifically with these specific ones. Oh my. Yeah, spirituality, purification. I'll read it out to you guys in a second. Supermoon, so heightened emotions today. Hyper awareness, lots of intimacy. All right, vulnerability, compassion, love. Not that it's an actual super moon, it's just telling you that there's heightened emotions here. All right. 10th house is here with career, public life, reputation. Heavy focus on career. Saturn's here. Wow. Saturn rules the 10th house. So lots of boundaries in place, discipline, obstacles. Heavy focus on career right now. Hyper awareness, focus on career. I like it. Yeah, Lilith, there's a sense of power. All right, coming through with something with vengeance, perseverance. This is like the masculine Mars right here, Lilith and her power. All right, not being submissive. All right, not being controlled in a way. It's like going after and stepping into this masculine energy, but that of being feminine. With the moon and with Lilith here, feminine energy. Not being afraid. South Node is here, so this could be a past life gift. Karmic challenges from the past life that you're overcoming here. Interesting. South Node is in Virgo right now, which is also associated to one's work. I'm seeing the 10th house here. South Node being in Virgo, also having to do with how you're being of service to others. Moon void, of course, that's not going to be happening up until tomorrow, like 6 or 7 o'clock, I want to say. Let's see. 5:06 p.m. to 8:10 p.m. right before we ingress into the moon in Aries is where there will be some sort of like disconnection there. All right, being very receptive with others or withdrawing in your emotional state. And again, the moon in Aries, a very protective type of energy. Lots of conjunctions today as well. I think we spoke about it. Venus conjuncting Neptune in the North Node. The moon in Pisces conjuncting Neptune North Node, as well as, what was the other one? Sorry, you guys, 1 second. There it is. Okay, so Neptune, Venus, North Node conjuncting with the moon in Pisces. And then Venus and Pisces conjuncting with Neptune in the North Node. A lot of conjunctions. So the unity of all of this water energy here with your destiny calling in North Node, Neptune, what's an illusion versus what's reality. Venus and Pisces being exalted. This moon in Pisces is tapping in with the only planet that is either in its domicile or what's exalted. So this is good energy, you guys. That's why it's like hyper awareness within your emotional state. Dreams are about to be lit tonight, all the way through early morning. And again, the conjunctions don't happen up until the afternoon. So 4:48 p.m. through 5:07 p.m. Like literally a gap of this big. All right, and those Sabian symbols from the 26th to the 30th degree, realization of faith. So heavy on spirituality there. Ooh, major transition. Luminality. It's giving me hyper awareness. So the cusp of this moon cycle specifically. This could be connected to a partnership or some sort of relationship or something like that. Big deal. Earth energy as well. Interesting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. Uranus just went direct in Taurus. Who has Taurus in the 7th house of the descendant? Scorpio. Scorpio, you may be here. Or someone that has Scorpio in the 10th house, that will be Aquarius's energy, which the sun is shining in Aquarius's energy. Saturn also being in Pisces at this time for Aquarius in the 2nd house. That's in Earth energy. I'm just kind of like tapping in and seeing what's what here. All right. There's something about this natural gift, past life gift. Why is the descendant here? Oh, I see why. Spirit is showing me Lilith being in the house of partnerships and relationships. It's in Libra. What about that? What about that? Quincunx. Pisces to Libra energy is a quincunx. Yes, I understand. So there's some sort of discord with relationships at this time. So the moon in Pisces and where the emotional state is to Libra's energy, quincunx, discord. This could be partnerships, relationships, business contracts, someone coming through with the energy of vengeance and wanting power and not wanting to, be submissive. That's what it's giving. That's exactly what it's giving. It can speak about collective anger and rage. I don't see that here, but it could just be emotionally, or you could be expressing yourself through anger within your career, okay? Or who you're uniting with here. What's going on with the 10th house and the conjunction? Because technically all the conjunctions are in Piscean energy. What about that? Taurus. There's nothing conjuncting with Taurus besides the conjunction of when Uranus taps space with the moon in Taurus, which is this upcoming week as well. Where's that conjunction taking place? That is on the... One second. That's so creepy. There's a lot of conjunctions this week. A lot. Let me just kind of walk you through the conjunctions because I didn't realize how big it is, but it's big. So today, which is the 1st of February, we have the conjunction of Venus in Pisces to Neptune and to the North Node in Pisces. The moon in Pisces will also conjunct over to Neptune, Venus, and the North Node in Pisces. We're also going to see the moon in Aries conjunct with Chiron in Aries, and that won't take place up until Monday. All right. By Wednesday, we will see the conjunction of Neptune conjuncting the North Node in Pisces. We'll also see the moon in Taurus conjuncting Uranus in Taurus, and then we're also going to see the moon in Gemini by Thursday conjunct that of Jupiter direct in Gemini. So these conjunctions are taking place with all of these planets now being direct. This week is a powerful week stepping into February. That's what Spirit's telling me here. So if you're in this moon void of course energy, disconnecting and withdrawing and going through some sort of transition as we're moving out of one sign into the next with the moon cycles, there's something here being hyper aware about where there needs to be discipline, whether this be in career, and I'm getting heavy focus on earth element. So Gaia's here. This happens to be with like nature, earth, where you're meant to embody the energy of nature. All right, something about a past life gift. So let's say we're speaking about your intuitive abilities and where you are connected with the relationship with spirit. There's some sort of discord because of Lilith being in the sign of Libra, having a lot to do with having to stand up to your power, and it's like repressed feminine energy. Like you don't want to be controlled. There's a lot of anger and rage behind this energy of uniting with someone, or there could be like the ruining of a reputation or some sort of discipline or obstacle or boundary in the way of someone's, public image, something like that. This is crazy. It feels spiritual though. It feels very much spiritual. Whoa. See what I'm saying? It has to do with I told you. It has to do with something pertaining to this person's work. 6 and 10th houses is the way I saw it. Taurus is here as well. This keeps coming out heavy. It's giving root chakra energy. It's giving finances, possession, stability, security, confidence, love, self-love. It's giving all this energy surrounded by work, service, and health, and career, public life, and reputation. Lots of discipline right now on where your path is supposed to head out. Because the sun is shining in the 11th house and where we're supposed to be collaborating. Specific members, groups, networking, the future. Could be things that are scientific, innovative. All right. Wow. But again, this moon in Pisces is at a quincunx here with Lilith. So being fearless right now, I feel is of significance. It's coming out with Aries energy. Once again, we'll see the conjunction with the moon in Aries, with Chiron in Aries. And Chiron is like the wounded healer. So whatever you're going through here, you're supposed to be kind of like walked through this energy. Not walk through it, but being disciplined while going through this energy and being aware of what's surrounding the houses specifically of Earth, where you're supposed to be grounded and embodying the changes overall. First house, it all has to do with the way that you're about to present yourself, the mask that you wear to the world. All right, how you're focusing the attention of yourself, opposing others. All right, and what you're attracting or have partnerships or relationships with. Oh, that new moon, that's where you should have set your intention. And I'm seeing 8th house energy here as well, which is Scorpio. So whatever's happening with this whole big transformation energy, whatever the metamorphosis is, the death and the rebirth, it's coming through with the connections of what's happening in the 8th house right now. And that happens to be Juno connected with Vesta. Vesta is the Astro, the spirituality, and where you're meant to sacrifice and devote yourself to whatever sparks you up from within. And then you have Juno being that of marriage and partnerships and what bonds you together with a specific, I want to say, community of people, because I'm getting 11th house energy. The sun will always square over to either Taurus's energy if it's in Aquarius, to Scorpio's energy if it's in Aquarius. This square is bringing intention. It's bringing a highlight on these specific areas. All right. So being that those specific areas and where they're squaring are earth energies, meaning, again, Aquarius is energy, and where the sun is shining is squared over to the 10th house, which is Scorpio's energy, and to the 4th house of home, which is Taurus's energy. Something needs stability and groundedness here. Something. And with this moon in Pisces being in the 2nd house for this sun in Aquarian energy, it will trine to Mars in Cancer in the 6th. Heavy earth energy. Focusing on money, focusing on career, focusing on work and how you're being of service. There's a major transformation happening here. And I only say Aquarius is energy because 11th house is Aquarius and the new moon just took place in Aquarius. This was, what, Wednesday? All right, here we are on Saturday. So it's still like we're waxing in that energy. We're in this waxing moon cycle. And that came out in the spread earlier. So we're not missing anything. Everything is here. All the information is here. All right, so yeah, major transformation happening this week with all these conjunctions. Lots of conjunctions. And it's just not only happening in one sign, it's in many different signs. All right, so it's affecting that of air. It's affecting that of water as well as of earth. Right? 7th house, heavy on partnerships and balance and one-on-one relationships. Why? Communication. 3rd house energy. See what I was saying earlier about the air signs? I'm getting Gemini and Libra this time. Earlier it was Aquarius and Gemini as we were pulling. All right, so I don't know if it has to do with your local community, communication, transportation, or partnerships that bring in balance in these specific areas. Split the deck, Chiron. I just said we'll have the conjunction with the moon and Aries through Chiron. So there's some sort of core wound healing you're doing here. Being vulnerable, potential through pain. Maybe you're communicating about this. Told you, Aquarius' energy is of significance. Very innovative and rational humanitarians. What's going on with the air signs? I told you guys, I'm feeling it. What's going on with the air signs? Again, Lilith being in Libra, energy of the descendant, house of the attraction of partnerships and relationships. A lot of harmony and balance. Uranus now being direct, revolutionary change, rules Aquarius' energy, but it's in the sign of Taurus at its fall. Ooh, there's a big change, you guys. Look, no more. You can't hide anything anymore. Neptune, this is the conjunctions. This is why it's happening. The only planet that's in its domicile right now having a conjunction with the moon, your emotions are like out there. Spirituality is heavy. There is no damn escaping. It's like, what is your reality here? See what I'm saying? Yeah, you better be radiant and dynamic and go after what you want. So that moon conjunct Aries coming very soon. Very soon. What else is in fire? Nothing much. There's nothing in Leo. There's nothing in Sag. It's Chiron and Aries, and that's in the house of self. It all has to do with you. Your body, your presence, how you present yourself out. Your appearance could be of significance. Okay. One more, and I think I'm done with this Astro. Yeah, I told you Juno was of significance. It's coming out here. Yep. Marriage, commitment, and bonds. I knew it. And Juno's getting ready to step into the house of Sagittarius, speaking about fire energy and what's dynamic. That's not happening until the 19th to the 20th of the month, and where we'll actually head into the last quarter moon in mutable energy. So we're in a shift here, a major shift. And I feel like these conjunctions are going to set off this energy of what's to come, because it's all happening in mutable energy. Let me get one more on conjunction. One more on conjunction. Well, come on now. That's interesting. I just saw solar eclipse. That's not happening in Pisces. It's happening in Aries. All right, show me conjunction. The full moon. Pluto. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, even when the moon stepped into Aquarius last week, we saw the conjunction of Pluto and Aquarius. The sun, all right, with the moon conjuncting. There's been a lot of conjunctions, you guys. What's been integrated in the energy? Because it's about to be illuminated here at the full moon in Leo. That's why Spirit showed me fire energy. That's the full moon in February, the one in Leo. And again, we were speaking earlier about the drama card, like putting on a show, being dramatic, putting on a performance, going after your creativity. It kind of like is being like brought to culmination here. Either it's serving you or it has to be released. Something's transforming. See what I'm saying? Pluto in Aquarius opposing that of this full moon in Leo. Look at the opposition card right here. I can't make this shit up. I'm not making it up. It's all like in alignment. So Pluto will oppose the full moon in Leo. I believe that's going to be on the 12th. Yes. I lied. It's coming up on the 10th. The full moon's on the 12th, but the transit actually takes place on the 10th. What we will see in opposition with the moon in full moon in Leo would be the sun and Mercury in Aquarius. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's giving me the energy of where the direction of your life is going. What's transforming, what's being released, what this resistance is in opposition, and then what direction you're heading in here. That's what I feel. Your reputation's on the line with something. With your wisdom, your skills, or how you defend yourself. Look at all this freaking 10th house energy. Capricorn, medium Koli, the 10th house. Palace being in Capricorn, right? I can't make this shit up. Look at this. Palace is in Capricorn. Your wisdom, your skills are like, you show discipline with what you know. You're directly on your path of your reputation or where your public image is leading you, the direction of your life. 10th house, medium Koli, it's coming out back to back. It's like you're on your path. You're on your destiny. You're in purpose right now. Didn't I say the North Node was in Pisces in the second house for Aquarius' energy? I'm like, I can literally pull these cards back to back to back. It's telling me the story here. Piscean energy and these conjunctions are bringing your bonds together, what you're meant to be committed to. It's a specific attraction that you have to a partnership. And look at this. Psyche is even in Pisces. So it's connecting your soul with your mind, with your consciousness. Everything is coming into alignment here. And it all will oppose that full moon in Leo. Where is it? The transformation will be with the full moon in Leo. Here it is. In opposition. So there's some sort of resistance right now to the transformation. Because it hasn't happened yet. It's coming. Transformation is literally right around the corner. This week, all the conjunctions take place. The opposing energy starts by the 10th, which is on a Monday. All right, you guys, I don't know what else to say. This is going to affect partnerships, relationships. This is going to be that of the opposition of Aquarius and Leo, heavy specifically. All right, which is 5th house, 11th house energies. Creativity, hobbies. All right. Let's just say children are involved as well. All right. Changes when it comes to children. Changes with community of people. Changes when you are like networking with someone here. It could be the people that you're collaborating with that no longer serve you. Whatever. It's transforming. It's changing this week. It's coming. So you're being honored here with a position of leadership and authority because you know and can determine your future path. That's what this runes were saying earlier. All right. You've been a little bit too submissive to what others got going on. You've been sacrificing a lot for others. It's time for you to focus on you and your transformation. And I feel like you need some rest. I'm tired of shit. I feel like you need rest. You could be overthinking a lot, feeling frustrated and challenged. Yeah, a lot of delays and restrictions are taking place. You feel resistance in your energy. It could be something that you've been trying to birth new for the longest, and it's been dragging ass, is what it feels like. All right, you guys, I still don't know where my crystal spirits are. I can't dig for it right now, but I'm going to be leaving the reading here. I hope it resonates with you all. If you have any questions, put in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love you all. Bye.